Good old Rick the Prick. I can't do Negan because they don't have a leather jacket. Very disappointed. Very disappointed, Konami. You did not allow me to make a fucking Negan in this zombie game. Do I cosplay? You know what? Not really. I don't really cosplay. This is a rare occasion where I own a leather jacket, I own a scarf, I have the white shirt, and I've never worn this combination before in my life. And I've been a fan of the show since almost day one. And I've never really dressed as the character. I did, of course, do like a Heath Ledger Joker, if you're familiar with the Dark Knight movie. Why so serious? Yeah, well, I'm not a makeup artist. I am not a makeup artist in any way, shape, or form. It wasn't very good, I'll be honest. But I always liked doing the voice. You know, Heath Ledger's voice. I always tried to imitate him. What was the one? The gambler, my father was a drinker and a fiend, and one day he comes home crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. So, me watching, he gets the knife, laughing as he does it. And he says, "Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious?" Something like that. That was the best I could do of my Heath Ledger Joker. Perfect. Well, I appreciate it. We didn't even practice. We didn't even practice. If you're a big Walking Dead fan, you know that when they introduced the Whisperers, and of course Negan was a part of the Whisperers, he wore, you know, a skin mask, right? And supposedly he was inspired by the Joker. So funny enough, they did like a model. They modeled Jeffrey Dean Morgan's Whisperer mask based off Norman Reedus, but they gave him more of like a little bit of a Joker smile. So if you ever look back at those old episodes of the Whisperers, and you look at when Negan was wearing a Whisperer mask, he's got a little bit of a Joker smile. So it is kind of funny to do a Heath Ledger impression dressed as Negan, because there's a little bit of a history behind that, of just a kind of like the two guys working together, how Negan, or I don't know if it was something Jeffrey Dean Morgan requested, or if it was just the people who worked on AMC thought it would be really cool. But his Whisperer mask has like a bit of a Joker smile. So very cool fun fact if you didn't know it.